Hello, my beloved Libras. This is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I'm here with you guys tonight for your tarot card reading for the new moon in Pisces and the period that follows up until our next full moon. So that's going to be from February 23rd until March 8th, and this reading is geared for my Libra sun, moon, and rising signs. It's a collective reading, so it's definitely not going to resonate with everybody. If you feel like it does resonate with you, I hope you'll go ahead and like and subscribe before you leave the page. And if it doesn't, I hope that you will take a peek around at some of my other readings, see if there's something that jumps out to you. Okay, so it is, of course, a reading for the new moon, but I should go ahead and mention the whole Mercury in retrograde thing that we've got going on. And it actually goes direct like right after the full moon. Okay, so it's a short-lived one. It's only a couple weeks. It's gonna be kind of dreamy, kind of weird. I got an astro forecast about it, so definitely check that out. And then I did do 4 tarot card readings, one for each of the different elements. So you want to check out the air sign and then any other predominant elements that you have in your chart: earth, water, or fire. So thank you guys so much for being here, for being a part of the Soul School community. All the information you need to book me for a personal reading is below. And actually, that's not even all the information. That's just kind of the short of it. I do also have rates for astrology, and so I'm going to go ahead and get those out to you via the community tab in the on my YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for that. Let's see what else. I kind of want to get into it. You can probably already see I've got a card on the table. This is the card. I called in all my advanced reads of love and light. I was doing your reading, and I just had to, unfortunately, like, instead of pausing, I stopped the video, and I was like, whatever, let's just go for it. Okay, so let's talk about the reading that was begun before I even hit record this time. All right, the reason why I was so excited about this, you guys, this is a fairly new deck to me, and this is the first time I've ever gotten this card. In fact, I get lots of whales and other things, but these are some sharks. All right, y'all are some sharks, Libra, and I don't even mean it in a bad way. Okay, this says persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for optimal outcome. All right, so instincts and intuition. Oh, intuition is what this Pisces energy is all about. And the new moon is always a really good time for starting something new. We're typically going to see something like this, want to clear out some energy around a full moon, but I think that by the time we come around to the next one in March, you will know exactly what needs to be cleared away. I've been getting this card a lot lately, you guys. Clearing the excess. You're entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. All right? So just kind of like getting rid of anything that you don't need. You know, everything that we have really, like, I don't know why I'm putting that back on the deck. Everything that we own that's come into contact with us carries a certain type of energy. They want me to read this too. It's heart energy. And honestly, like, sometimes you have to do things to show the universe that that's what you're all about. Okay, so I know that's why I need to clear away my excess. All right, I need to clean out my closet, donate a bunch of stuff to charity, partially just to let the universe know that that's what I'm about right now, trying to move out the old and bring in the new. Okay, show the universe you're about it. Clear away the excess. All right, because this persistent drive towards something that you really love and need and want and desire, you got to get away. You got to get rid of the stuff that's extra. Okay, here's what's really interesting. You've got this persistent drive. but this card was on the bottom. I don't even know if it's about the message or if it's about the image, okay? Because it says amble with contentment, and it's kind of like the opposite of persistent drive. So I'm going to take a peek at it. You know what? Wow. Yeah, Libra, this clearing the excess has a lot to do with the people in your life, and they provide you with nourishment. But ultimately, this spinning, this green spiral, this is the heart chakra. All right? Okay? And I think that it's important to you to always try to keep happy the people in your life. But I think that there's a point, some of the hardest decisions that Libras ever have to make is when they realize that they cannot continue to invest all of the energy that they're currently investing in the people around them. Because that means somebody has to get let down, and Libra does not like that. Okay? Libra doesn't love it. I have actually also been doing a magic menagerie for some of my cards, some of my signs, I should say, to just kind of see how this Piscean, this really, let me tell you, you guys, Pisces energy is very psychic, very dreamy, very much in touch with other worlds, whereas the air signs are usually very rational. They can be very, very creative, but they're also very rational. So this is a time where you guys are encouraged to kind of try to get in touch with the more intuitive side of yourself. So the Magic Menagerie cards are just, it's a collection of mythical animals from a couple different cultures. And yeah, just kind of help to point in the direction. How can you really get in touch with and use your energy at this time? Now this is interesting because I got Fetch. I never get Fetch. Fetch is an energy, how did I describe it? Fetch is an energy that is created by the use of magic or intentions. And it can be residual, like something that you have hanging around yourself, unknowingly, something that somebody has unknowingly cast on you, or it can be very intentionally created. So it's an energy field that has been created. But the way it's coming out with this unicorn, I feel like you are the unicorn and you're able to create this energy field. So let me see exactly, because we know it's magic. Obviously, it's a unicorn. But let me see what's in the book about it. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay. Now, the energy, or the rate at which this energy is moving, rapid at first, slowing gradually. All right. Wow. All right. Purity of thought, but also wisdom and understanding. Unicorn points to knowledge from diverse areas and to penetrating insight. I'm just kind of skimming because it's a lot. You could have, okay. Unicorn signals social activities, talk, and laughter. Travel or communication with foreigners is possible. This may mean communication with other world entities. All right. And it says, if so, the primary air confers the necessary discrimination. All right. So if you feel like somebody's trying to talk to you, you will probably be able to tell the difference between that and like you losing your mind. Okay. All right. So when you're hearing messages, getting messages from spirit, you have what it takes to really be able to discriminate what those messages are all about. All right. So it emphasizes the importance of the unconventional and the eccentric, the individualist. All right. So reason allied with feelings. You guys, that's the Justice card. To me, that's what that is. And Justice is, of course, Libra in the tarot. All right. What I'm seeing here is that because persistent drive, yeah. That's what this unicorn has, all right? I really feel like you have the ability to create this whirlwind of energy just based off of your pure drive and desire, all right? To accomplish something, you have the ability. Understand that your thoughts create the energy field around you. And that energy field is what attracts or things to come into your life or blocks them, actually repels them at times. All right. So that is how Spirit wants you to be aware of your intuitive or your, really what is your spiritual capacity, what gift you have that you're maybe not tuned into. Okay. Understand that your thoughts create the energy around you. And I think that's a beautiful message. That's something we should all really, really, really be aware of. Okay. But what happens then for you, Libra, is when you get into a situation where you're not happy, and if you suppress that in order to, you know, not have to hurt anybody else's feelings, then what happens is that creates this cycle in your own thoughts that will actually begin to attract some negative energy into your energy field. Okay? So be mindful of that, please. I saw 11:11 on my phone a minute ago. Like, that's what time it was. And then just now we passed 11:11. I looked right at it. 11:11 on this video. So it's definitely faded. Like, I almost didn't do this video tonight. And I feel like I'm way more subdued right now in this energy than I typically would be with Libra. But I'm feeling this Pisces energy hard. All right, we are talking to the Cosmic Tarot, which is kind of about the energy surrounding our Libras at this time. I just said I'm so into this Pisces energy, and that's what this is. You see the two fish in the moon, all right? So that's the season that we're in, that this new moon is going to be in. And you guys, look at this on the bottom of the deck. It's about walking away from an emotionally unsatisfying situation. Okay, so let's get some more cards on the table so we can begin to shape a message. Thank you so much, Divine Spirits of Love and Light, Ancestors, Allies, and Guides. There it is. Every time I use this deck, ooh, let's go ahead and bookend it. Well, you guys, there's so many cards. Bring it back out if we need it. Every time I use this deck, I see this Two of Cups. Is it upright or is it reversed? Is the only question. And for you guys today, it's reversed, okay? Libra is for lovers. So this is definitely something to get to the bottom of, all right? I feel like for some of you guys, the message is that you're feeling a little defensive when it comes to love now because you have happiness on your own. There's two people in this card, but typically the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, is happiness on one's own. Of course, Libras can be 100% single and still receiving loving from people and just not wanting to commit, not wanting to meet that or match that, all right? For some of you, this is a question of somebody from the past that you had a falling out with. Okay. And I feel like you're, yeah, the Three of Cups reversed. That's what that means. And I feel like you're really, you have your eye, some of you guys just have your eye on reconciliation. That's exactly what you're looking at. That's what you want, but you're kind of moving in the, the moonlight on this. You guys, the plot thickens. This card has so many meanings, and I've been seeing it lately. This is the card, by the way, let's talk about this Pisces energy, this moon energy. The reason I bought this deck, I was familiar with this deck. I knew about it because I'd seen it on a website. And I was really into the different, just the imagery all over. And I had a dream that somebody walked up to me and handed me a tarot card. And I said, oh, what's this? And she says, it's from Bridget. Bridget's one of my spirit guides, you guys. This was the tarot card that I was handed in my dream. So I bought this deck. It was faded, literally. Okay? Show me what the Wheel of Fortune means here. And one more. Yes. Do you know what, you guys? Sometimes, yes. Yes. Okay. Somebody's holding on to something here. Definitely. We're going to get more. But let's talk about this. All this is happening in the moonlight. These are your feelings. You're not talking about them. All right? But they're definitely coming up because that's what Pisces is trying to do to you right now. Trying to get you to see things from a different perspective. And one of the ways it's going to do that is pull on your heartstrings. Maybe even show up in your dreams. Things like that. All right? The story that I'm getting here is that I do believe, because, and it's a lot of it's because it's in Mercury retrograde, that there's an energy here that has to do with a past love that has falling out. And the truth is, it was fated. She was upright. How did she get flipped? She was upright. I don't know how she got flipped. Okay? Because somebody needed to be able to see things from the perspective that they do now, or they're about to. Those are facts. All right? That's what this reading is about here. Relationship roles in these readings are often reversed, so take it as it resonates with you. Why did I feel like we talked about the Eight of Cups? Because he's here. And we got the Four of... Yeah, somebody's holding on. It could be just being very, very guarded. Because we have the Nine of Wands here. If you have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, the way in which they overlap, what they have, in which he's still on the bottom, the Four of Pentacles is. The way in which those two cards overlap and intersect is it's about being very defensive, having your walls up and not wanting either not. This is the Nine of Pentacles is about having your guard up about towards energy coming towards you, whereas the Four of Pentacles is more about holding on to all of your energy and not really letting it out towards anyone. We have a Chariot. All right. I need direction here. Okay. Why is the Two of Cups reversed? Because justice is reversed. Tell me more, please. We have, look at this. We had, it was right there on the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Swords reversed again. Somebody is about to see things from a different perspective. Somebody is going to have the clarity that they need in order to restore this justice. I believe. That's at least the opportunity being given here. So that the people involved can move forward on their true path. All right? There's this path that needs to be gotten on for one or both people involved. All right? In order to restore justice. And there's hope and optimism for the future. There's definitely hope. Can you show me why the Nine of Cups is here, please? Somebody's just really defending. Yeah, they're just now realizing this is their wish fulfillment. Show me why the Hanged Man is reversed, please. The Tower upright. Shoot. Here's the thing, and the Ace of Swords all at once. All three of these come out. This is about a new realization. Somebody's refusing to see this from a higher perspective. They're refusing to see that there's a lesson in this for them. Somebody is obsessed and thinks that it's all the other. Not so much that they're trying to blame it on the other person, but it's like, I feel like somebody wants to move towards reconciliation, but they're not coming at it from an enlightened perspective. I think the universe, here's the thing, man. You got two ways of achieving a major perspective shift. One is the Hanged Man. You go tie yourself to the tree, suspend yourself, be there, figure it out. Don't act. Just figure it out. Okay? This is reverse, saying that's not the option you went for. What's happening here, and maybe it's not you, maybe it's another person. Okay? I'm very much urged to keep it open like that. By the way, guys, all of these cards out of Bianconero are majors right now. This is a major energy. I will let you know, typically the cosmic is a feminine energy, and the Bianconero, the cosmic is a masculine, the Bianconero is a feminine, if that's any information that you need. But okay, the other way of achieving a major shift in perspective, the universe comes along and does it for you. Okay? Somebody didn't tie themselves to the tree to figure out where they need to be on their path. So the universe is like, you know what? We will hand you that truth. But we will, ooh, ouch. It might kind of hurt. It might kind of hurt. It might kind of hurt. Ouch. This is a truth hurts card. Why are men great till they gotta be great? I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's about that at all. All right. We do have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right. Libras. Information is coming in, okay? There is what? Ooh. Communication, guys. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Communicate. Because this is what it took. This Ace of Swords, this truth, maybe even a hard truth coming out, but then sustaining the conversation. Okay? Because when we have a reversal with my first deck, what comes in between that and when it shows up in the second deck and it's upright this time? This time it's upright. That's the goal. You get a Two of Cups. Nobody wants a Two of Cups reverse. You want that shit upright. All right? So this is about communication. There's a shift in perspective needed in this situation. And if you don't achieve it through communication with your partner, that just came out. Make an offer. Take a chance. All right? If you don't do it that way, the universe is going to come along and pop you on the head. All right? I love you guys. I trust you. Move forward with confidence. You've got this. Justice is on your side.